Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, and yes, it's a little odd. I am starting this during the day as opposed to night at the Pines like I always do. My daughter and I, we just crossed this busy road. These guys, you know, it's funny, the speed limit here, I could show you, speed limit is 35 miles an hour. People are doing 50 on this road. It's like crossing a freeway because we live right over there. As a matter of fact, we live right where that tree is, but downstairs. But we're going down to, here, I'll show you. We got a nice little path, nice little sneaky path here. And we're walking down to 7-Eleven because, you know, believe it or not, and judge if you will, that's fine. I don't mind. Judge if you will. But they have these little, what are they, like chicken nuggets? Yeah, there's like these little chicken nuggets, and they're kind of like this Asian spice, and they're pretty good. They're inexpensive, they're good. It's a nice alternate to some of the other more expensive places. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, we can't afford it, but it's a nice option. I guess that's my point. Anyway, so we're just starting this out on our walk. It's a beautiful day. God, just yesterday I was talking about how cold it's been. And that's true, it has been cold. But holy smokes, I'm gonna flip this around. Look at this day. Look at this. We got a few puffy clouds. There's Pikes Peak down there. Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick and gonna zoom in, pop, right there. Look at that. There's Pikes Peak just kind of hiding in the clouds down there. We're gonna come back, pop. There we go. Do you like the little pop sound? I don't know, it's just kind of fun. And we've got our Highway 25 right here. That traffic going this way looks a little heavy going north. When I made that cool little cinematic view, that was right up there on the rock. Now you can't get on the rock. Technically you can, but there have been people that have been injured by falling. Yes, believe it or not, falling. They say don't climb the actual rock. Why people do that, I have no idea, because they're adventurous. Sure, why not? But don't do it, guys. It's just, yeah, unless you're a professional rock climber, usually it's just a bunch of drunk kids that try to do it and fall. But anyway, I was in that, around the top there, but right under the rock, the base. So this is Castle Rock. If you didn't know, now you do. And my mouth has been just rambling. Look at this. This is cool. Look at that. Oh, look at this bad boy. Holy crap. Man, what do you think is on top? What is under that mound? Look at these guys. Now be careful, because when they bite, they friggin' hurt. They're not fire ants. They're harvester ants. I made that mistake a while back. You know what? Look at them all. They're even busier. They must, yeah, they can hear me. Hey, I'll give them a blow. Oh, they're like, what was that? What was that? Oh my gosh. And then there's another couple holes over here. Watch out, sweetheart. A couple other holes right here. There's one right here. There's one right here. There's one right here. But doesn't it just, I'm so tempted to just jump. Just get my foot and just go, pow! That's the kid in me. That's what I want to do. All right. Woo. And then we've got our train tracks right here. Well, I'll show you when we come up here the tracks, because we cross the tracks to get to 7-Eleven, which is fun. But just enjoy this this walk here with me. Listen to the crickets. I'll keep quiet. Sorry. Go check this out. I saw a video of, it was on one of the ghost type videos, and it was a guy in in Colorado Springs, a little farther south from us, and he climbed into one of these. We will not today, will we? We're not going to climb into this. That's Elizabeth. We're not going to climb into this. The reason being is because when he was in there, he was hearing weird like moaning sounds and like creepy, like creepy stuff. And he quickly got out of there really fast. I mean, there shouldn't be homeless people in these things, because we don't really have homeless here, which is one thing that, you know, we got used to when we lived in Los Angeles, especially right down the street from where we lived. They started in the what is it, the freeway underpass. Oh wait, sorry, I don't mean to jump around with my stories here, just showing that side. So at the freeway underpass, they started with like one tent, and then there was like 2 tents and 5 tents, and then all of a sudden it was like a tent city just underneath there. And Elizabeth, when she was much younger, she's only 10 right now, but when she was much younger, her and her brother would walk to McDonald's. Do you remember doing that? Do you really? Yeah, they would walk to McDonald's, and there was never anybody there. I mean, here, I trusted a little kid to walk down the street by herself in LA to McDonald's. But then all of a sudden, it started getting a little rougher, I guess, if you want to call it that, maybe. And yeah, there were, in the couple of years that we had stayed there before we moved, there were 2 deaths. One, I remember coming home from work and there was an ambulance there. And yeah, I had walked down there, and I had asked one of the guys, and I said, hey, I'm just kind of curious what happened. And he said, oh, it was, I don't know, Billy, we'll just say. Yeah, Billy had just died. And I was like, yikes. So that was a little crazy, but yeah, there were actually 2 people that had died, homeless people right down there. It's a sad state of affairs when you get to that point in your life. It's like you wish you could do so much. In fact, on my other channel, Leave It to Baker, one of the first couple videos, maybe the 4th or 5th, I think maybe the 3rd, I don't know. It was during COVID, and I got, what did I get? Oh, we were given free food during COVID from a school down the street, and we just had so much every day, we couldn't eat it all. So I brought bags of it down to the homeless people and be like, hey, you know what, if the school's not giving it to you, I will. I called it Robin Hood for the homeless or something like that. Anyway, that was my good deed, and it made me feel good. Anyway, so we're gonna flip around again. Just take a look. We've got the highway, freeway, interstate, whatever you want to call it. What do you guys call it? What do you call it? I've always just called it a freeway, but there's so many different names. Anyway, she's tapping me. She wants to say something. I'm going to cut you off for a second. We'll take another peek when we're crossing the tracks. Look at the size of this guy.
I think that's a queen bee.
No, queen bees are different. I try to follow him. Oh, what's that down there? How's the stabilization on this camera? What do you guys think? I can't really tell until I edit this, but it's got a feature called Rock Steady. I've always had it turned on, but I went and I bought that gimbal to keep it steady, especially just for walks. But I think that this should be sufficient, right? I mean, it's easy only because I've got this little mini Gobi tripod that I'm using. I mean, it's really mini, and it works perfect as opposed to a big, not big, but a gimbal. It's kind of heavy. Can't put it in your pocket. Anywho, I hope this looks okay. If it does, then we'll just continue using this. Hey, there's our 7-Eleven. Hey, wait a minute. How did we get down there, sweetheart? I don't remember. I was just telling her how awesome it would be if a train came by right now. That would be epic. I'd put the GoPro on the tracks. Well, in between the tracks. But how cool would that be? That'd be some great footage, huh? All right, I think I found our path. Actually, she did. I don't want to take credit for it. But this is it. Do you need help, honey? No? Okay. So we got this path. A little mud. It's nothing to worry about. I don't know if that's fences. Here's our track. This goes north. It's either this track or actually I think it's this track is the only one. As this track doesn't look used, but it is used. And look, you know what? This is the track. I can tell why, because there's a boxcar sitting down there. Do you want to go walk and take a look at that? Why not? That looks cool. You don't want to go look at a boxcar. It's just sitting there all by itself. All right. There's Dos Amigos. We love that place. There's a fence telling us we can't go by. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Look at this. Couldn't ask for a better route. Are we eating here or are we going to take it home? Eat here? Okay. And then there's a shot of the rock, the road. We haven't done this. When was the last time we did this? Do you remember? Hey, squirrel! Squirrel! Bye, squirrel. All right. Apparently we get a Pepsi, but maybe we can get something other than a Pepsi. So $5, 2 pizzas and a Pepsi. Is it Pepsi products? Let's see. Oh yeah, any Pepsi or Mountain Dew product. Elizabeth, it says any Pepsi or Mountain Dew product. See, Pepsi or Mountain Dew. So you can do any one of those Mountain Dews. Look, there's the Blast one. There's a Blast, there's a Zero, there's the Citrus, there's the Blue Voltage one. That was pretty good. There's all these Pepsis. Which one? Turn off. Daddy's going with this one right here. We got some green tea. We've actually got some copyright music, so I'm going to cut this off. All right, so we've come outside. This is kind of our favorite little place out here. I'm going to show you our hall. I had to cut it from in there because copyright music. I'm going to do my best to stop using copyright music. It's stung me in the past many times. But anyway, let's take a look. We got a couple of pizzas for Elizabeth. I think Daddy's going to get some too, right? Yeah. We got an Arizona sweet tea for me. We got a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. These are my chicken. Take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good. We got her Flamin' Hot. Don't know why we got those. These are on sale for $1. Little caramel bake, and then I got some of those. But this is our. This is just, we like coming down here. It's just something that we do. We don't do it too often, but when we do, smile, big smile. Excuse me, sir. I did not ask you to join us. Excuse me. No. I know you may visit other people here. No. No. Whoa. Hey, 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 hey! Bro! Bye-bye. You just went for a flying leap. Later, bro. Anyway, I think that's it. We're going to cut it here, and you'll probably see me back here at night. I'll look different. I'll have a jacket on. It'll be cold. Okay, I lied. I didn't flip over yet. Those aren't mine. But these got some spice to them, but they're good. I like them. How much are these things? They're like $5, $5.36. What do you think? Not bad. And they make them fresh too. If they don't have them, you just ask for them and they make them for you. Love my green tea. That's a huge can. I can't drink all this. Anyway, okay. Now I am going. Nighttime in 3, 2, 1. I'm walking on just the road ties. I'm walking on just the road ties here. The railroad ties, not road ties. Railroad ties. But we decided, that's why I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at my feet. But we decided to take a little side journey and come down here to this boxcar. There are 2 tracks, and obviously a train's not going to come here where the boxcar is, so If a train does show up, he's going to be on that track. Why am I getting Stand By Me vibes right now? You guys remember that one? Stand By Me? What a good film. Train! And they go running as fast as they can with all their crap, trying to get to the edge of the bridge. So we made it. I'll be honest, these suckers are a heck of a lot bigger when you're standing right next to it. Good Lord. Man. All right, Daddy's gonna set this down. I don't want it. It's kind of heavy. Wow, cool. Oh, there's a couple of them. It's a hopper. I remember collecting hopper cars when I was a little kid, the little HO trains. Man. You know, they say, oh yeah, no problem jumping on a train as it's moving. Seriously, if you come up here and you try to jump up here as it's moving and you slip, you're done skis, man. You are done skis. Crazy. I wonder why these are sitting here. And they are definitely beat up, huh? Something smacked it. Another anthill. Oh, wow. This is crazy. This like just tore off. That's why it's sitting here. Look at how it's all bent up. Look at that up there. Yeah, it's like it just got ripped off of there. I wonder the reason of that. And when a train does come by, they'll be coming from this way, right past here. And if it's too wide, I don't think it's too wide. Obviously, they measure between the distance. Look at this. It's like it got ripped off. You can tell. Hey, that's heavy. Wait. Yes, we definitely can. There you go. Me and a broken train. All right. I keep saying I really hope a train comes by. That'd just be really cool. But to no avail. Hey, who knows? Maybe on the walk home, train will go by. Okay, so this is the third time I'm saying this. Now we're going to be back at work in 3, 2, 1. See? I told you I'd be back. It's still Tuesday, May 27th. Should we do our runaround? I'm back. I mean, for you guys, it was 1 second. For me, it was 10 hours. Oh, the joys of editing. We're going to do our stupid little runaround. Hope you guys had a great day. How was your day? You obviously saw part of my day. We went down to 7-Eleven, but the rest of the day, that was it. I don't know why I'm here and I've got this stupid smile on my face just because I'm a cornball. Yeah, as it turns out, it was still... Hold on, is he coming there? No. There's a moth. What are you doing? Yes, it was only in the 50s today, and it was cloudy and dark, and I get that pressure headache again. And honestly, I think I'm getting a little sick. I can feel it in here. I can feel it in here. As my dad used to say, you're burning the candle at both ends. But today, I slept got in bed 6:20, maybe asleep before 6:30, and hold on. Yeah, but asleep before 6:30. I did not wake up until 1:50 p.m., 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Hell, I used to work a shift. Before this shift, I did the 6 a.m. to 2. Well, it's technically 6:15 to 2:15, but I basically slept through that whole shift if I was still working. That's crazy. That's a lot of sleep right there. But yeah, the little girl wanted to go back down with her friend to the pool. Yeah. And then it started raining. I was like, this is ridiculous. Just wait till a nice sunny day. You'll have a better time. But she still wanted to go, and I still brought her. That's what dads do. So, yeah, that was that. Worked on my baseball card vlog like I do every day. And I'm going to show you guys something here real quick. Let me see if I can find this. I think, let's see, there's probably a really bad view of me under my chin. I found a flash drive. Actually, I found a lot of flash drives, but that particular flash drive has original cell phone footage. Some of the very first cell phone footage, not just for me, but for anybody, was in 2003. I have footage from 2003. I have 2004, 2008, when I went to Egypt. I'm going to actually make that into a series, an Egypt series. The resolution is horrible. I mean, it was, what is it, 240 by, I don't know, 160 or something? It's absolutely horrible. And it's, but you know what? It's footage, and I want to share it. So I think you guys may get a kick out of it. So tomorrow, I'm going to show you something from June 20th, 2009. I showed my daughter today. She's like, who's that? I'm like, that's Daddy. That's not Daddy. I'm like, that's Daddy. Trust me. She's like, that makes no sense. Hold on one sec. She said, that's not you, Daddy. I said, yeah, honey, that's Daddy. She's like, wow, you look different. I was like, yeah, I don't look old. As a matter of fact, in that video in 2009, I was 40. Yeah, do the math. I was 40, and I still look like I was 28 years old. It's crazy. I just saw some friends this past weekend, and they said, you never change. I mean, other than some wrinkles here, and my hair looking, well, I think it's the lighting, but my hair looking a little grayer, I haven't really changed. I mean, yeah, the face kind of changes a little and some of the skin, but I still look the same. Anyway, I'm excited to show you that stuff tomorrow. We have 2 subscribers, and I cheated. I did tell my best friend. I told him, Johnny, thank you for subscribing, buddy. I kept it from him for about a month, and I was like, I know he likes to watch my baseball card vlogs every day. He's like, I get a piece of Maddie. I get to watch Maddie every day. So I said, all right, I'm going to tell it to you. So he now knows, and he is subscribed. He is subscriber number 2. Thanks again, buddy. Anyway, take care of yourself, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. I know this was a long one. It's probably not going up till late, but I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you had a great day, and tomorrow is just as good. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.